Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the first comment below show of the season after Liverpool beat Bournemouth 1-0 at Anfield last night. I'm going to get straight into it this time. Ryan Bennett. Lovren was like Beckenbauer at times, other times he was just being Lovren. Dylan Tompkins. It will be interesting to see Rodgers plays against Arsenal. You're right. It will be interesting to see. Films and games. I thought that their disallowed goals should have counted. However, Lovren was very smart to have the reaction he did by arcing his back to convince the ref that it was a foul. Also, let's fuck the Gunners up. A, yes, let's fuck the Gunners up. And B, it was clever. And C, it should have been disallowed. But are we really that arsed? Sergeant Pepper, why not play Firmino instead of Lallana? And Chan needs to play. Yeah, I think Firmino's just down to fitness, to be honest. And Chan, I thought we lost a little bit of fluidity, in fairness. Look, I love Emre Chan. Everybody seems to love Emre Chan, but I thought we did lose fluidity when we dropped Henderson for him, so there we go. Adam Stewart, great game. Happy to see Dejan play well, and like the style Gary Mack is making us play. Also climbs unstoppable, 100% defensive work so far this season, and Big Ben, what a player. Thought Lallana was a beast, and how the fuck did Brendan spot Gomez? Class signing. Actually, really interesting point. On the Gomez thing, he is looking at class signing. There was times last night, if you're being really picky, to say that he was getting a little bit picked on and he lost his way with the ball at his feet. But defensively, I think he looked solid. I think that number 30, whoever he was having a good game against Gomez, but Gomez sort of fought well for it. As far as the other things, probably a little bit unfair to say that it's the style Gary Mack is making us play. I'd like to think that Gary Mack's involved in the set pieces, basing that on one free kick from 11 years ago. But there we go. Jamie Sheeny. I really enjoyed watching Benteke tonight. He caused real trouble for the Bournemouth defence every time he was on the ball. I would have liked to see Ings come on to give our midfielders a different option in behind, but that will come throughout the season. Bring on Arsenal next week. Come on, you Reds. And robotic. I heard people saying Alberto Moreno should pack his bags. I think he can play outstanding when he is playing attacking. I don't think he's good defensively. What do you think? You've asked me a question, so I'll answer it. I don't think he should pack his bags. I'm not ready to write him off after one season. We signed him for 12 million quid. He's clearly got loads of potential. I think he's much better going forward than he is defensively. I think the fact that Gomez is starting is testament to that. As far as whether I play him on the left wing, him or Phil Coutinho, it's Phil Coutinho all day for me. So that's where that goes. You can throw at me Bale started at a left back and he turned into a left winger. I think Bale's got more and had more ability than him. I don't think we should be converting Alberto Moreno at this point. I think we should be concentrating on the aspects of his game that can give us an advantage, and that is attacking from deep. Voice of truth. Overall performance-wise, it was poor. I thought we probably should have maintained better possession and intensity, but I do suppose it's early in the campaign. Benteke in every department was superb today. His soft touch, composed demeanour, and showed he can still be involved in our general build-up play. I was one who heavily criticised his move, but perhaps a target man at LFC can work after all. Very big of you, my friend. Nicholas O'Rourke. It was around this time in 2013-14 season that we found our fluency. Let's hope we can do it again. Is it just me, or are the Australian tours a good luck charm for the season? After 2 games, it does look like the Australian tours are a good luck charm. I don't think we really found our fluidity until late December, maybe mid-December in 2013-14. I'm just happy to be grinding out 3 points. It's T.O. Bay. Moreno, potential left mid. Sorry, mate, covered that one before. They're born. Chris, can you see a potential Lovren-Sacco partnership? Skirtle worries me a lot at times. Also, do you think the battle for left back between Gomez and Moreno stops now, or will it continue for length of the season? I think Moreno's coming off the back of an injury. I think that battle will continue definitely. Lovren-Sacco partnership, can't see it working. When Lovren signed, I was vociferous in my claims that Lovren could play as a right centre-back. I haven't seen him for the best part of 2 years. He struggled at left centre-back for a large part of that. I think let's just give him that position, do you know what I mean? And it would worry me, a Lovren-Sacco partnership. I don't think Skirtle's done anything wrong this season, so there we go. Ben Fitzsimmons. Ben is not named John. In my opinion, and that was his name, by the way, that wasn't the comments. In my opinion, all the people who are on the Lovren out bandwagon at the moment clearly don't watch Liverpool. Saka is good, but Lovren has justified his place in the side. I wiped the slate clean with Lovren again last night. He's a Liverpool player. We should be supporting Liverpool players. He's doing well this season. Let's get behind him, man. Liam Stark, I think Firmino looked tired when he came on. He was really hoping he would start against Arsenal, but the Moreno change was great, injected some pace into the game and created a few chances. It's really interesting on this. Most of the people that I spoke to after the game last night, around and about Anfield, were really unhappy with Moreno and the fact that he was caught out of position. He looked like he was just lost out there. But the comments from YouTube and people who, I'm assuming you watched it on the telly, correct me if I'm wrong on that, seemed to be that Moreno really did inject some. Personally, I saw he gave us a little bit of something going forward. I think he did add to it. I think we did lack a little bit of pace that he did inject into the game. Really, really interested to see that Liverpool fans seem to be split on that one though. Justice for the 96. In 2013-14 we finished second. We won the first 2 games 1-0. Can't complain. I can complain about the 2013-14 finish in second, and I have vociferously complained about that for a long time. But I'm not complaining that we've won the first 2 games 1-0, not at all. James Kendrick, I'm happy with the 2 wins, of course, but if it wasn't for that bit of magic from Phil and a lucky refereeing decision, we would have drawn against easier opposition. I'm scared for Arsenal away now. Don't be scared. Liverpool can do it. There you go, mate. Jonathan Barlow, glad to see another solid defensive performance. Really not sure what shape we were playing at the end, so I look forward to that subscriber show. Oh, nice one. But great performances from so many of the players. Only player I could actually say I was disappointed with was Firmino, but I think he needs to get more pitch time to settle. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I mean, I was really looking forward to see Firmino. I really wanted to see him from the start. Paul convinced me that he was going to start. You know what? For that, that's going to get my comment of the week, because it takes balls to stand up and say your £30 million was the most. £30 million signing was the most disappointing player, but everybody else put in a good shift. And I'm not saying he had a shit game, Firmino, and I don't think you are either, Jonathan. But disappointing is a word that you can use without saying someone was shit. So there we go, we're going to end the show on that. Don't forget to comment below and tune in this week, because there's loads of subscriber content. We'll be doing the formation show. We've got some changes on there. If you want to find out what all the changes to the shows this week are, go on our website or go on SoundCloud and download the Monday briefing, where we discuss the production schedule as a whole. Anyway, comment below. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Please do it now. It makes us look good.
Might look like. Hypothesize what you, if it were up to you, what you would have your home formation.
As a home formation, I think, as it stands, I'm going to stick with that back 5. Okay, I'm gonna go pretty much go straight back to what we had, what we finished the game with. In fact, it's not pretty much; it's exactly what we finished the game with, and this is